down to the 21. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Room here to run. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, let's go. Check that. 21. 12. Got it.
Now Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Brent Grimes, the former Pro Bowler, there on the coverage.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Jackson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Jameis now on 1st down. Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your fielder.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, let's go. Get up. 21. Gun.
Freeman again. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 3rd down, Ryan eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From the gun, Winston. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Now, this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Out of his end zone, Winston. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it.
Way to win that shit.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right?
It ain't over yet.
So
We're going to see what happens.
Hi, Brandon.
Try and create some space, some room, and it went awry, didn't it?
They'll run here with Freeman. And now running right through it. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense...
Damn, come on, man. Let's go with that shit.
Gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gets past one man. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Damn.
And this is
Come on, man. It's supposed to come underneath that bitch.
Picked off by Robert Alford.
Big-ass Evans.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I guess that's it there.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And Freeman lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scores.
Yeah, that's Madden, right?
Like,
still in the game, baby. We got seconds on the clock. You never know.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run. Because we envision them in offense.
Yeah, a little bit.
How much
like,
can they gain?
I don't know. It's tough to make open field tackles. I'll tell you that much.
Devontae Freeman, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Bryant's extra point up and good.
Oh, yeah.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You run right by him.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Is this your first game?
Jackson now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Right. Yeah, I'm 6-6 now.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that,
right.
And coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
It's not balanced.
And maybe we can look at that and say,
it's balanced trash.
As we go forward.
Right.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Winston bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Last
now
play.
on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of first.
Good luck, man. The only thing I know that I've noticed is on offense, if you tap that turbo, it makes you faster than holding it. Yeah, all right. You don't run out of stamina. That's the problem. You run out of stamina quick in this game. Doing that, you don't run out of stamina. No one will catch you. You'll outrun them. All right.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Hey, they only got 30% chance of rain. You kidding me? This bitch is blasting out. It said only 30% chance of rain. My ass. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Get my ass kicked. Showing you right now who's the player switch. Hey, oh, hey, oh. What you want? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Hey, oh, ha. Download the latest EA Sports roster. What? Already got it. Up to date with my shit. Don't you know I'm never willing to quit? I got Madden 19 and I'm willing to split. Let's go, Big Papa. What we looking at? Ultimate Team. Let's blast it out real quick. Doing my thing, gonna spit this shit. I'm so sick, I gotta take a shit. Don't you know I'm ripping and I'm stripping and lipping. Down on the crippin' and I'm down on the blitting. Don't you know I'm splitting, got the blunt on the lifting. Doing my shit cause I'm really got the stripping. Got the battle for lows, I got T.O. on hoes. Don't you know I am the poppy and I'm willing to blow. Got the real small Zan and the big man. Don't you know I will do what I got to plan. I gotta set the game, gotta roll the strip. Don't you know, baby, I got the will in the dip. You gotta hit, quick, step, gotta flip it, trip, tip. Doing my thing when I'm spitting this clip. I got, spinning it up. Don't you know Steve Young? He said, what's up?